Long drive, but we made it. We are at Peninsula National Park and we are geared up for winter camping. Myself, Dave, Ethan, and Kevin are gonna do 2 nights overnight. Off we go. And our first true test here, getting off the nicely groomed trail. Ethan says we'll be fine. Oh, this thing slides fast though, and you have limited control, as you can see. First challenge of this trip. The entire load fell out of my sled back there near the water. Thankfully it didn't go in the water. I don't think my sled has the proper depth because it's a hybrid sled. It's meant both for hunting and throwing children on to go have their fun downhill tobogganing. We may have averted a crisis. Our sleds weren't going anywhere. We literally got 50 meters from the coast and we had this and all the packs were coming off. So we had to bail our packs. Kevin and I are gonna carry this by hand. Dinner time, cooking up some steaks.
Oh man.
All right, night 1, all tucked away. Pretty cold. It's -18 tonight. Trying out my new sleeping bag. Oh, I got as much stuff as I can in the tent. I have this reflective tarp. I've got my climate thermarest and my mountain hardware -22 degree sleeping bag. All in all, decent day. Made some good trek. I'm only a little bit disappointed I lost my phone. Hopefully I find it tomorrow. Let's hope I get a good night's sleep. Good morning. It was a cold night, but I survived really well with this actual -22 sleeping bag, synthetic. The only problem I had was, as you can see from the condensation that's now starting to melt, my breath actually froze last night. So I was like feeling drips of perspiration. And then finally at 6 a.m. I had to pee, couldn't hold it anymore. Got out and everything in the tent was crusted with a layer of ice just from my breath. So that tells you how cold it is. Anyways, now time to roll over, get up, get this day started. All right, update. It was -14 when we were hiking out. We are in Kevin's truck warming up our water, warming up our feet. My boots are clearly not designed for winter hiking. As you can see, they're ventilated. So I began to lose feeling in the toes and then this half of my feet. So I'm thawing now. The water is actually now getting unthawed, which is really good. We feel that. Also found my cell phone. It's at a hostel nearby. A group of hikers actually found it and picked it up for us. So we're gonna make our way there in Lion's Head now, fill up on more water, brush our teeth, get all set for the rest of the night, and then hike to the grotto and then back to camp tonight. Booyah! Enjoy some cashews and some candy before we brush our teeth. All right, we're going to Rachel's to pick up my phone. Thanks guys, I appreciate that so much. And success, I have a phone. They found it on the downhill slope, which is where Kevin and I thought we'd lost it. Break over, bye-bye to the vehicle, on we go. With warm feet, finally, to the grotto. All right, update from us. Kevin and Ethan are going back to find a dropped glove of Kevin's. He needs it tonight.
It's like a fucking compilation of lost shit.
Dave's staying back with me. I am gonna move my tent. As you can see, it's pretty exposed. We're gonna have winds up to 50 kilometers an hour today. So down here, I'm tucked behind the logs. If I keep it this way, the wind will just whip this to shit. So I gotta get out of here. The guys will stay right there at that campsite. I'm gonna trek a bit. It's gonna get to minus 22 to minus 25 tonight. And the wind chill's supposed to be up to 50 clicks an hour. So I wanna stay covered behind this area, so it should be good. Let's get shoveling. So there we go. We have tent set up. It's nice and snug here, tucked away for the rain. I even got that end clamped down. I'll probably put this sled here to deflect some of the wind. So now we're gonna start unthawing the steaks for dinner and then cook. I have beer, a bit frozen and slushy, but still delicious.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. I got the windscreen on, trying to warm up the beer at the same time to boil some hot chocolate. It's gonna be really bad. I already feel the fingertips going. Keep my gloves on. Okay, here we are. It's about minus 20, minus 22 degrees tonight. Bundled up. Gotta stay warm. It's freezing cold. I actually had to put on 3 pairs of socks tonight. Not good so far. And I'm wearing mittens to bed. This is fun, believe it or not. Well, the only problem is it's like 7 o'clock and it's pitch black out. Tomorrow morning, we're planning on not having breakfast at the campsite. We're gonna have breakfast once we get to the truck, 'cause it's only about a 2-hour hike out, because we don't want to bother wasting time. Just get going. Catch you in the morning. Good night. It's 8:30 in the morning. All packed up here, ready to go. Just strap on, we'll eat at the car. This slab of campsite was like decent because I had that rock covering me. However, I still froze once the winds hit 50 clicks an hour last night at about 2-3 a.m. It was really bad, just shaking nonstop. And it started blowing up through the underneath. So look, I got snow on my beard. Anyways, I'm gonna pack this phone away and get hiking. Peace. Look at that. Water leaked onto it before we left, and that's the remnants of. Everyone doesn't look fully miserable, just partially miserable. Kevin, you don't look too stoked right now.
Stoked is real.
Dave?